And then look at that, we got a new animation. We got to put a little music to that. Hold the music under, but we got a new animation. It's Tuesday, so we're talking pans and picks with Peter Greenberg. Peter's Pans. There's a little play there. Joining us always, friend of the stream, CBS travel editor, Mr. Greenberg. Where in the world are you today?
Today, not far from spring break in Fort Lauderdale, but trying to avoid it.
Okay. And you're always somewhere. I think a couple months ago we lost our interview because you were deep in the bush in Uganda. So you're always somewhere. All right, FAA just released a damning report, non-compliance issues against Chicago's Boeing, now getting sued by passengers on that Alaska Air flight where the door plug blew off. Who deserves more blame for Boeing's issue, boring or bad government oversight by the FAA? Break down a percentage blame. Who gets more?
Well, it's not even a percentage. It's not even close. The FAA is like the Claude Rains character in Casablanca, shocked to finding out that gambling's going on in Rick's Casino and then collecting their winnings from the night before. For the FAA to be shocked and indignant about Boeing's behavior is to presume that the FAA didn't even know what was going on for the last 50 years. Of course they did. They let it happen. And so right now, it's up to the FAA to fix the problem. Does Boeing have the big problem? You bet. But is it about government oversight? That's the big problem, and the FAA has to fix that.
American Airlines just put in a big new order for planes. On the list, dozens of Chicago Boeing 737 MAX 10s, which have yet to be even approved, while others are canceling their orders. Americans is buying. Your take?
Well, remember, when an airline says they're ordering a jet from a manufacturer, let's dig a little deeper here. They're basically making options.
Okay.
Right? That doesn't mean they're going to ever take delivery of them. Mm-hmm. They could actually give up the options if they choose not to take the planes later on. What they're essentially doing is securing their place in line to protect their future growth needs. So let's not get too excited that Americans made the order. Let's see how many planes they actually take when the planes are done.
Yeah, it's about delivery. Okay, good point there. JetBlue. Spirit Airlines not merging after all. JetBlue's CEO says both companies still believe in the deal, but they couldn't meet the terms and conditions passed down by the federal government. Attorney General Merrick Garland calls this a victory for the American consumers. Now, I don't trust mergers, nor do I trust government overseers, so is this good or bad for consumers? Because I do trust Peter Greenberg.
Well, let's go back to the original judge's ruling, because during the actual trial, a memo was inadvertently leaked internally at JetBlue saying that if they did get the merger, they were going to raise their fares like 40%. That did not sit well with the judge. But let's get down to the definition of the word merger. I don't think this was a merger to begin with. It was an acquisition. JetBlue flies Airbus planes. And if JetBlue went to Airbus today and said, hey, can we buy 300 more planes? They'd be told to wait 8 years. They get Spirit, which flies the same Airbus planes with the pilots trained to fly them. They get those planes tomorrow. And that's what they're trying to do to basically scale the airline and be a big international player. That has not happened. It cost JetBlue a lot of money. They actually paid over $460 million in pre-merger payments to Spirit shareholders. And because this is blocked, they're also now required to pay Spirit another $69 million because the deal didn't go through. That doesn't make Spirit really healthy either. Both Spirit and JetBlue have had really bad third and fourth quarter results. And right now, both airlines are a little bit struggling financially.
Okay. Senator Dick Durbin says the future of O'Hare depends on the now. It needs to expand or die, essentially. Probably a little too literal there, but we have already, have a plan for a global terminal, which would make O'Hare the first to combine domestic and international flights in the same area. We've talked to you about this before, but it took us 16 years to complete a runway project. We're 6 years into this expansion plan with little to show for it. You've read the tea leaves. Is O'Hare in trouble?
Well, let's put it this way. Expand or die in about 16 years. I mean, that's how long it takes to get things done. So you have to plan that far ahead, or you won't be able to be competitive. If you take a look at the volume of travel and the actual routes that are going through and where O'Hare sits geographically, the senator has a point. You need to expand the airport, otherwise it won't be able to compete. And you'll see other airports, like Denver, start to eat Chicago's lunch.
All right, and they are already doing that. What are they eating if they're eating lunch here? Are they eating Chicago, like Italian beef, deep dish, or they're eating some Denver?
It's deep dish pizza all the way, you know that.
Okay. All right, my friend, Peter Greenberg. Always great to see your insight. Was watching a few of your specials on Amazon Prime. Love that stuff. Your tour of Turkey, I think especially, I appreciated. Magical stuff. So we'll see you again in a week, my friend.
You got it.
Super.